All right, let's get to it. So this is our third ever stream. If you're watching after the fact, watching the VOD, then welcome. We are doing our third stream at max difficulty. We had a death on the first stream. That's where fish is. We managed to get through the second stream without any deaths, so that was good. And right now we're chilling. Last stream we built a nice sandstone wall. You know, sandstone isn't the strongest, but at least it's something. And that actually came in handy with our last raid. We could just poke out, take a few shots, go in, poke out, take a few shots, come back in. And I don't think they really attacked the wall that much. They also got confused by this wall over here and started attacking that. So we at least have a wall. So if there's any maddened manhunting animals, then we can just stay within our walls and we'll be fine. But yeah, we're doing fine. We are trying to make some hops now. I'm gonna put it so we don't allow sowing any more corn, because our people right now want to eat fungus that gives them a mood buff, and if they don't, then they get a debuff from that 8 non-fungus plant -3, which -3 isn't nothing. So yeah, we are trying to do a better job of managing people's moods. It might be hard with Benny because he is depressive and just has a permanent -12 debuff, so that's a little rough. But we have second fish recruited into our colony again. It took a while for us to convert him and to then recruit him. But he's going to be our main crafter. He's also really good at mining, but right now we have our mole Skeet, and mole will do a lot of our mining, so I'd rather fish do a bunch of crafting, and if he doesn't have any crafting to do, then he'll do other stuff and then mine and whatever. So we also researched beer brewing last stream, so we're gonna make a brewery. We're gonna make some wort and stuff, and mining out these areas here to put some fermenting barrels. Just a little bit of a dedicated area for fermenting barrels. Usually I scatter them around the colony, but at least this way it's close to the freezer, which is where all of our hops and wort will be. So Duffo, have a good stream. Thanks. Yeah, we got some. Any stream that we're doing Rimworld is a great stream. But yeah, we are just gonna move along and see how we go. We also have this tree, which we can connect to somebody. Whoever is our best at plants can connect to this tree, and every like 10 days or so, 8 days, dryad will spawn, and I think you can have a max of 4 depending on how often you prune the tree. And you can choose different kinds of dryads, some for attack, some for wood, and some other stuff. So I don't typically use these, but since we could use a buffer, especially melee buffer, between any raids and our colonists, I might actually sink some time into this stupid tree. I prefer not to do that. I prefer to do mechs and stuff, but I don't want our wealth to increase too much, and this might be an easy way to do that. Unfortunately, I think Pat is our best person at growing, and currently our only person at growing. We could have Seeduffa do it, but I think it'll take forever, so I think Pat might be the best choice. So yeah, we can begin tree connection ritual. Get everybody out there. And yeah, then Pat will be responsible for pruning this. I might have to change the priority or what level, how much we want to maintain this, but if we want the tree to be at 50% and get 2 dryads from that, then actually it might be 3. Slightly over 50% will give us 3 dryads. Each of these ticks is a dryad, I think. It says 5 hours per day to maintain, which is a while. We don't have to maintain it super high. The higher percent that you want to maintain it, the more hours per day that it takes, and the hours per day is pretty sure dependent on the skill of the person. So let's keep it at 50 for now, get a couple dryads and go from there. But yeah, we'll see. Cargo pods, let's see what's there. Machine pistol? I could take a machine pistol, sure. Alright, just reading that, making sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, we're getting raided right from the start of stream. They are attacking immediately. There's a decent amount of them. None of them have grenades, which is good. And they can only spawn from here, so that's the group right there. Let's just make sure none of our colonists are out and about. Alright, and yeah, we'll try to take some pot shots at them and then retreat inside. Benny might break. I'm gonna wait just a tiny bit. Wait for them to get a little bit closer. I should put like all my bodies right here, so whoever raids has to walk by all the bodies and maybe gets a debuff from that. But alright, let's get everybody drafted over here. Take some shots at them and yeah, see if we can kill them. A couple of them have ranged weapons, so that's not ideal. They might be able to shoot us and we might not be able to shoot them. I did want to try to get this chunk hauled out of there so that they can't hide behind it, but that's okay. So we got 3 of our colonists with guns. I want to make sure that we're able to hit them. And it looks like their ranged people are at the front. So I have a feeling that we won't have too much success here. Looks like they might go this way. So the ranged people are going down and a couple others are going up. They like attacking these granite walls, which is fine. So these guys aren't necessarily gonna beat us in range, so we'll be able to probably take these 2 out pretty quickly. And then by the time these guys get to our southern part of the wall, we'll be able to probably yeah, let's have Cdufo attack York. Cool. We don't want to recruit any of these guys because they are dependent on drugs. Drugs are bad. So let's get them inside for now. I believe it's just 4 left, so if we shoot these 3, we should be okay. Let's see if we can get some shots off on this guy. We can jump him real quick. He's going to try to attack our sewage system. Alright, he's a good shot. He is a good shot. Let's try to get out of there. Oh no, he's a lucky shot. He's only level 3. Fish is probably bleeding out. Yeah, 22 hours. We'll try to... We're probably going to lose our sewage system, but that's okay. We could try to pop out over here. Try not to pop out in the same spot, but... Fish bleeding out. That's not great, because he is one of our shooters. Okay, so our sewage system is broken. I'd love for these guys to piss off a little bit. We could have Cdufo take any melee hits. Fish is just chilling for now. I don't want him to get too hurt. Damn, that guy has a range. Alright, so we killed... We're down to 2 there. Or killed, I guess, yeah. There is another one somewhere up here. Okay, is he melee? No, he's also ranged. So let's hop back inside. Did I undraft them? And pop out. Probably close to them. Have Cdufo do some melee action. And yeah, here's the final 2. So of course you're bleeding out. Yeah, you're chilling. I might just undraft you and have you go inside. Yeah, let's just pop out. Oh, that guy has a turret backpack thing. It's not ideal. We just need to down one of them and the other should just leave. That backpack is actually kind of annoying. I should put that on our people. Okay, so he's leaving. Cool. Let's Cdufo, you're fine, right? Oh, you're bleeding out 5 hours. You go inside. And Pat, you get undrafted because you'll take care of fish. And can you strip agent so we can try to take his turret backpack? I thought turret backpacks were like deployable. It might be a different thing. Fish, where did you go? Oh, fish, you're hauling a body, really? You don't need to do work right now. And Benny, if you can equip mini turret pack, sure. Cool. That works. Ready to work. Nice. Alright, C Duffo, you are in immediate need. Yeah, 4 hours bleeding out. We no longer have a functioning toilet, so let's get that fixed. We should research. Where is sewage outlet? Here we go. We should probably research something for like septic tanks. We don't have that many colonists. 20 hours, C Duffo. Okay, C Duffo, you're doing work, although you have minor blood loss. Nobody's tending to fish. That's sweet. Hopefully Pat will after he eats. Yep. Alright. Cool. So that was okay. Fish, do you lose any limbs? I think you already had your left thumb destroyed. C Duffo, you got shot in the neck. You really yeah, there's a joke in there. You really took one for the team. You put your neck out on the line for us. You got kirked, honestly. By a bolt action too. That's C Duffo just attracts the memes. Malnutrition, really? It's probably just because you were drafted for a little bit. I'm bleeding out. Yeah, that's. I gotta learn how to play some music that's not copyrighted. All right, choose cast disease infection. So we'll have to fix that. We can choose to have carriers, which are just haulers. Bark skin, which I think are just tanky, absorbing hits during combat. Yep. Act as damage absorber. I don't know if they actually. Oh, they do. Armor, max hit points. I don't know if they actually attack. Or we could have claws. Do we think it would be good to have a tanky kind of dryad, or something that can, if it gets close to them, do some damage? I feel like extra damage would be good. Pat, what's going on? If you just joined stream, welcome. We are playing max difficulty for the first time. This is our third stream of it, and we're at 42,000 colony wealth. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the claws. But takes time and energy. Takes 5 days. Sure, whatever. We don't have any, so I don't normally use the tree, but we might need it if they breach the wall, which I don't think they were close to any point during that raid. Then yeah, it could be bad. And we're literally, this is the first time I've ever planted fiber corn because we just need wood. I didn't realize that max difficulty reduced the amount of like wood that you get from trees and harvest stuff and all that fun stuff. So why are we using good medicine on fish? I'm sorry, fish, but we only have 9 good medicine. If anybody should get the good medicine, it should be. Oh, you do have an infection. Ooh, your infection's winning. Okay, maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll give you the good stuff for now. Let's C Duffo is our best doctor, so fish, we can't lose a second fish. Are you kidding me? Alright, so immunity 11%, infection 13%. We'll keep an eye on that. Fish, honestly, stop working and go to bed rest. Remind me to take off bed rest when you've recovered. Fish, if you can. You're just viewing art. Alright, rest until healed. Just chill out for a little bit. Alright. C Duffy, you don't need anything, right? Yeah, you're chilling. Fish, you're gonna get the good medicine for a bit. Who else is construction? It is C Duffo and Pat. Pat is about to break, so C Duffo, can you please build us a sewage outlet? They did attack the walls a little bit. They didn't really do that much damage, so let me cut off his leg. Yeah, Pat, we're gonna keep you away from anybody's appendages for a little bit. So yeah, yeah, that's kind of, that goes without saying at this point. But okay, so we will monitor fish. Everybody is at breaking risk, but we at least have some toilets working again. Run it back. Yeah, what's the chances that you kill another fish from installing a peg leg? Fish didn't lose his leg this time, so that's good. Volcanic winter. All right, I didn't want to grow any hops anyways. That's cool. All right, so it is towards the end of springtime, so it is getting into summer, so we should be fine temperature-wise for a bit. I think volcanic winter can do that. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop and plants will suffer for a lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks, or it might last many years. Excellent, excellent. We will. That's good. Ooh, I just lagged a tiny bit. Better get hydroponics. We don't a food binge. All right. Everybody just chill for a bit. Jesus. We do have fungus growing inside, so we're chilling on that front. We have water, so it increases fertility a little bit for an okay portion of the day. So I don't even know if I'm gonna do hydroponics this run. All right, we're getting raided again by mechs. We need to start getting some allies so we can call them in. This isn't great. This is not great. So fish, you're gonna be out of commission for a little bit because you're binging. It looks like it's just Militaurs. If it's just Militaurs, that's not too bad, but if we can drag them over to fight us here when we're in the dark and they're in the sunlight, then that would be ideal. Are our plants still growing? Okay, so our plants are still growing. Maybe just less so? Temperature's 53. We'll just have to monitor the temperature. It would be nice to get like a trader right now and they can deal with the Militaurs, but okay. Jesus. Pat, what level is your planting? Why are you botching this? We also need to convert Captain, because eventually once he is not paralyzed anymore, then we'll be using him mostly for research. So Fish is still pissed off. Fish, how's your... Oh, this is not going to be good for your infection. You need to, like, rest, actually. Okay, your immunity is 42%, so you're chilling on that front. You can be tended too soon. Your tending expires in 3 hours, so if you get out of your binge in 3 hours, which I doubt, usually food binges last a little while. Oh, you're eating the good meals, too. God damn it. We finally made some fine meals because we butchered some humans for their meat, and... Oh, which reminds me, we should probably butcher some more humans. Let's haul these guys eventually. I don't want any bolt action because God, we're gonna start turning to shambles. Alright. We have 3 people that we can use. We really need to get this tree up and running. Which will take some effort. Oh my Jesus, there's a ton of them! I thought there was just 5, which was a decent amount already. See, Duffy, you might be doing some melee. Okay, Benny does have a turret backpack thing, which is cool. I don't know what their range is. The range isn't huge, and I think it's like shotgun, yeah, mini shotguns. Jesus, they're missing every shot. Oh, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. It's gonna... Alright, alright. See, Duffo, get in there. I don't know if this is... No, this is a bad decision. Stay in the darkness. Stay... Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, see, Duffo, no. No, get out of there. Get out of there. They're still hitting C. Duffo. Really? He's down. Alright, so the darkness is helping a lot, actually. If we click on one of them and click on... shot by Militor. 14%. 16%. So it is helping a lot. I wonder what percent it actually counts for. So weapon, shooter, cover, sandbag stops. Okay, so if we added like some walls and stuff here, that would be good. See, Duffo, if you can like crawl away slowly. sick. Pat's flak vest. We need to dress everybody up in flak vests and stuff. Because Pat's flak vest just tanked 2 shots. Ooh, some plasteel. That will be nice for later. Are there any other? Yeah, there's Militaurs down there. All right, let's regroup for a second. Benny, what are you using that good medicine for? Hauling medicine, stockpile zone. Okay. How about you instead rescue C. Duffo because he's gonna bleed out in 5 hours. I didn't necessarily want you to leave the medicine right there, but that's okay. I don't know if these Militaurs will attack our walls. If not, we could have just stayed inside our walls the whole time. We got a drop pod apparel. We don't really care about that. Okay, they are attacking our walls. Oh, they're actually doing an okay amount of damage to the walls. Let's heal up C. Duffo real quick. Let's heal up Benny. We only have 14 herbal. Okay, our heal root is almost grown. Okay, this wall is about to break. Let's get C. Duffo. You're bleeding out 23 hours? Fish, you're out of your mental break. Let's get you and Benny out and about. We don't have any dark areas here, so this might not be great. If we can have you guys separate out a tiny bit. Actually, let's be smart. Use the solar panel as cover. Major break risk, Pat. Pat, you're doing a great job. I don't know what the chance of this thing hitting you is. Let's see. 19%. That's actually not too bad. Solar generator stops 40%. Okay. Alright, well. Military hit that shot. We're gonna lose our sewage again. This is something that we need to change. It is raining out, so that also is a factor. Alright, kill that one. We're gonna have to build this wall right back again. You guys, please be better shots. Jesus. You're both like decent level shooting as well. Okay, C. Duffo, you're chilling. Let's have everybody chill for a bit. Pat, eat that fine meal, please. Stop being pissed off. Feeding meal to C. Duffo? No. Build our wall in case we get raided immediately again. Food binge. Alright, don't build that wall. I guess we didn't need it. And C. Duffo is our other construction person, so I have to wait. Whose pants are those? Somebody's pants are just at the dining room table. I don't know. Well, good thing we made a hospital because it's currently full. That's fantastic. Oh, fish still has an infection and it's looking a little close. Benny, you can't do any medical, can you? Okay, fish, we're gonna put you back on herbal medicine. Benny, if you're bleeding out in 17 hours too, Jesus. This is fine. Everything's fine. Yes, at least you're creating some more human meat. That's great. That's great. Benny, if you can just self-heal for a second. No, preferably with medicine. I guess you can heal your... Okay, 0 quality. How about you heal with medicine? Why is that not an option? Like herbal medicine. Oh, you're not assigned to doctoring? Alright, well. Now you are. Prioritize tending. Even if you're low quality, just get your blood loss. Stop bleeding out. might get an infection, but C. Duffo redeemed. Chew stream talk. Bat milk. What? Bat milkshake flavor? Disease. C. Duffo got an infection. Hold up on that. On that bat. Oh, best. It's like bat milkshake. Is this gonna be like getting COVID from this milkshake? What's going on with that? All right. Well, this is great. Benny, if if you can tend to sea duffo and tend to fish, this is how bad this is getting. Best milkshake flavor? Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with vanilla. Every time I'm craving a milkshake, whether it's like ice cream, like a not necessarily ice cream, but vanilla, like five guys milkshakes, honestly are pretty good. I either go vanilla or strawberry is also good. Like any chocolate, no, I don't do chocolate like ice cream for the most part. Like I'll have it if I have to. But strawberry milkshake or vanilla, especially from Five Guys, pretty good. All right, let me just make sure. Yeah, no doubt you're feeling depressed. You just got shot 5 times and have an infection, and you're malnourished. All right, Pat, we need you to get out of your. Oh, you're gonna have to sleep again too. All right, so we just got 2 back-to-back raids, which isn't ideal. At least our medicine isn't really deteriorating from the rain. We did get a little bit of plasteel. This body's gonna spoil in 1.4 days. We need this wall to get built. Remind me about that. You like cookie dough one? Yeah, cookie dough's good. Any cookie dough ice cream or whatever is pretty good. It is 46 degrees out, 7 a.m. So I don't know if the volcanic winter is hindering us too much. Our mole is just eating all of our cotton. It's not very cool. Does it has access to eat in the fridge? I don't know what it's doing. Like vanilla or mint chocolate chip too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of like mint chocolate chip. That was growing up, like anything mint or no, anything coffee. My mom hated like coffee ice cream. So my dad and I would intentionally get coffee ice cream from like Cumbies or something because we knew she wouldn't have it. Be more for us. It's a little diabolical, but no, it's the little joys in life, you know. Gotta maximize your ice cream that you get. I don't really love coffee ice cream. I don't really love the taste of coffee. But yeah, okay. Pat is no longer picking out on food. Cool. Can you please just make sure? Ooh, C Duffy, you might die from this infection. All right, let's give you some of our good medicine. Fish, you're taking off of our good medicine, right? And you developed immunity, so you're chilling. Solar flare. Yeah, why not? Let's throw that into the mix. Benny, you're about to break. Excellent. At least you're eating a fine meal. That's cool. But that makes you feel better about life. Pat, please, when you wake up, build this wall. Because that can hold off a raid for a little bit. At least. See, Duffo, I'd love for you to get up. You do have a good reason to not get up. Your consciousness is 36%. Your pain is extreme, so I get it. That's fair. That's fair. We should put a vent into our hospital. I don't know why we didn't do that. I'm glad we're getting some mining done, but we aren't. Fish, what else do you do? Just craft for the most part. Okay. Fish, can you just clean? Can you just clean some blood, please? There's just a bunch of miscellaneous blood. All right, no, you're gonna wash Sea Duffo. Guess that's a fine thing to do. Wash captain. Oh, what a dude. Fish coming in clutch. All right, no, please just clean the entire room, which will take a while because this room is our entire base. And while we're at it, let's build a door here, and a vent here. And we have plenty of other building to do. Pat's gonna fix our wall up. Let's live for another day when we get raided. Hopefully. C Duffo, how are you doing? Please tend to. No, you need to tend to C Duffo, please. Yes, use a good medicine. Shambler assault. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, C Duffy, you actually might die from you. Yeah, you're probably dead from this. God damn it. Well. Order 6 shambling, rotting corpses approaching. They are intent on attacking your colony, so they won't just chill for a bit. I think they're just gonna push us. They're only living for 6 hours? Is that all of them? 5 hours, 5 hours. So we just gotta stay within our walls. Nice. I don't know how hard they hit walls. Worst case, we can just stay within our actual like bases walls, but yeah, C-Duffo, you are not looking good. Cheering up patient C-Duffo, yeah, it might be the last time you're a little bit happy. Are they doing a lot of damage? They might break through. At least they're all waiting a turn to hit the wall. At least they chose that wall to hit. Otherwise, at least 3 of them could hit. Okay. Might as well train up some shooting. Never hurts. Oh, I hope they just don't destroy all our shit. Alright, you know what? Just kidding. Why risk it? Why risk it? Hopefully the door closes. Hopefully the door... Okay, cool. I'm gonna unallow this door. Yeah. You know what, Pat? How about you repair this door? And we wait for these guys just to die. Yeah, you're doing great. You're winning the battle. These guys almost dead. 1 hour. Yeah, this is no. You can. You know what? Just repair the. No, you don't need to be drafted. Repair the door. The door is the most vulnerable right now, and they should be dropping. A couple up here started dropping. These guys not dropping. 2 hours, 6 seconds, 1 hour. Alright. Oh, the door's about to break. Please repair door. That got close. Alright, the wall is a lot stronger. Okay, switch over to the wall. This is fun. This is good. Good family fun right here. This is repair wooden door. Alright, so this is the only one that's left. So we just have to... Mechanoid cluster has landed not far from the hideout. There's a smoke spewer machine. That's belching smoke over the whole region. Mech cluster will remain until you send a team there to destroy it. All right, that's not happening anytime soon. How much does that affect our tile? I don't. What does it do? Wait a minute. I would assume it blocks out sun. Our solar panel probably isn't going to do too much, but yeah, let's see. C-Duffo wants to make sure that we keep him alive. No, you're dead. You're so dead. Your immunity is only 66% and your affection is 86%. You're not even old. You're only 35. That that is huh? Alright, dude. Just die already. Hey. Jesus. Alright, Pat, I might force you to build that wall real quick. Because walls bought us a little bit of time. And we should move these bodies at some point. Yeah, yeah, you're dead. You're so dead. At least we'll make sure that you eat some good food before you die. I mean, we might as well just like harvest your organs. Should we do that real quick? At least it can be hopefully useful at some point in the future. Yeah, you're dead. You're so dead. No, I don't want to give people the harvest organ debuff. I guess we'll let you live. Let me make sure we don't set butchering to call for colonists. Butcher creature. I think this one's for human, and allow colonist corpses. That is not ticked off. Oh, CFO is nice knowing you. You were the most useless at first, but you were our only researcher. Yeah. You were good at melee. You fended off from the rabbit invasion. Oh man. Alright, well. Store you in the freezer for a little bit, I guess. Never mind, we're getting raided again. Jesus Christ. We might be dead this stream. How big of a raid is it? They will prepare for a little bit. Oh, Jesus. They're tribals though. 6 tribals. Any more? No, just 6. Okay. Well. You're not giving your eulogy. Don't worry, Captain, you just have a dead body right next to you. That's a promising sign, right? Benny's about to break. We built that wall. Big, beautiful wall. A great wall. How about... Jesus. This is a waste of Pat's time right now. I might just, like, honestly get rid of this grow zone so he stops harvesting. He does something a little bit more. We don't need wood right now. Like, we do, but there's a whole bunch of... Okay, you're just gonna keep doing it? I'm gonna... Benny, where are you going? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, just eat some food right by all the dead bodies. That's fine. That's fine. Pat, if you could... Yeah, oh, Pat's our only construction person now, too. We're gonna get no construction done. Is anybody else remotely okay at construction? No, not really. They're beginning their assault. We might be dead here, honestly. Benny's about to break. Let's just have fish and him. They only have bows, so if we go to our normal spot, we'll be able to at least pick off a couple. Benny, are you gonna break? I don't want you to break while fighting and then be exposed. Of course, they're absolutely nailing their shots. We haven't hit them a single time yet. Jesus Christ. You guys please just hit anything. Fish is bleeding out in 14 hours. Alright, this might be a quick stream tonight. Benny is at an extreme break risk. Why are we so bad at shooting? Weapon? Shooter? Oh jeez, now we're getting hit on 2 sides. Alright. Let's just let them attack our walls. And we can... Alright, well... Excellent. Pat, can you just rescue fish real quick? Yep, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Alright. No, Benny, you should not go out there and pick up the simple meal. Well, I guess you might as well, right? Oh, you do have a turret pack. That could... Okay, you're getting greedy now. And oh, no, where are you going now? Get the hell out of there. Oh, they're impids too. Oh, he downed one. Oh, Benny. Our savior. Are these guys attacking our walls? No, not really. Let me see if Benny can pop out real quick. Fish is still bleeding out. Pat, can you... Okay, no, you're... Yep, tend to fish. Benny, please don't break right now. We actually need you. Jesus Christ, miss all your shots, please. Yeah. This is good. This is good. This is what we like to see. Benny, the one-man army. Invincible. Oh, excellent. Alright, you don't have to shoot him anymore. This guy is bleeding out in 6 hours. Can we possibly recruit him? Do you have any bad stuff? You are slowpoke. That is not great. Cooking, level 5. Crafting, artistic. Construction, bad at shooting. Well, that's why we downed you. Are you any better at shooting? Level 12, melee level 6, bleeding out in 8 hours, so he's fine. Plants, mining. Holy crap, we got a chemical fascination isn't great, but okay, let's set up a little zone here. I'm looking for furniture. Since we're having people die, we do need to recruit some new people. So let's build a copy. Benny, please don't break it. Oh, he's unwaveringly loyal. Of course. Why wouldn't he be? If people don't know, unwaveringly loyal means that we can make them a slave, but we can't recruit them as a colonist. So how about you recruit this other guy and we can use him as fodder. Pat is still tending to fish. We're slowly running out of medicine. But yeah, at least Skeet here is living his best life. Just mining everything. That might be the last thing he has to mine. Oh wow, he's gonna be bored. He's just wandering around. Doesn't have anything to do. Did they even break through our walls? I don't think they did. How about we don't let this guy bleed out? I know you love butchering people, Benny, but can you at least tend to this guy so he's not bleeding out anymore? He might get an infection, he might die from an infection, but that is okay. Bleeding out 3 hours. Benny, you're gonna turn into a great medic in a short time. Bleeding out 4 hours. Benny, where? Okay. Honestly, should probably have Pat do this. Bleeding out 3 hours again. Everything's fine. 21% quality. Excellent. That's what we need to see. If you're just joining the stream, this is our first ever attempt at max difficulty. I do want to get Fish's auto pistol back. We have a dead body we have to take care of. Fish is down, but he's not out. He didn't lose any appendages. Okay, this dude is now not bleeding out. So let's try to recruit him. I'm not even going to try to convert him. We just need bodies right now. Alright, so you're chilling. Okay, we don't have any wardens. Pat is just going to have to absolutely carry. Fish, you're going to be our new warden once you're back up, and hopefully you don't have an infection. Our sewage outlet, they just love our sewage outlet. Benny, I'll be honest, I don't know if we need... Oh, Sea Duffo. Sea Duffo's just chilling in the freezer. Excellent. Alright, let's speed up time, because we only have 2 colonists that can do stuff right now. At least it frees up some of our bedrooms. I think I maybe got a little too ambitious with our bedrooms here. We were doing well for a bit, and then you can see how many times we just got raided. So that's Randy for you, the storyteller that we selected. You can either get a bunch of raids all at once, or you might not have a raid for 2 years. So that's giant smoke reducing sunlight in this region. Is it reducing it completely? No. Okay, we're still getting sunlight from our solar generator, and plants outside are still growing, even though we have a volcanic winter and a giant smoke cloud. At least the volcanic winter will go away. Giant smoke cloud will not go away for a while, because we're not going to send our people over there. I'll be honest, I'm going to unallow sowing hops. I'm gonna unallow sowing corn. I already did that. Cool. We need to focus on survival for a little bit. I will keep our heal root being sown because we desperately need more heal root or herbal medicine. See if it likes the cold. That's good. I'm glad you like the cold. I'm gonna unallow fungal gravel from being built because we need to focus on building other stuff first. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this tainted apparel. Benny just loves butchering people. It's his favorite pastime. At least we do have a little bit of cloth, so we can make some clothes. I mean, well, we're gonna have human leather. Or we do have human. Oh, nice. Throwing a party. Fish is up and walking. Doesn't seem like you got an infection. You did get stabbed in the right eye, so that'll be permanent for until you die. Wow, what a sad party. 2 people are about to have mental breaks. Pat, you're chilling. I think it's probably because you broke recently. Yeah, you have catharsis. Nice. Yeah, you can be a pirate. I know. You've always wanted to be a pirate. Skeet needs some mining to do, so let's just start creating a vault. We can do something like this. And maybe put a hospital here. Maybe barracks or something right there. Get some, probably want to change this from a wooden door to maybe a couple granite doors, honestly, like Jesus. Okay, Pat, you have some work to do. I will be honest, I might want you to do some construction first for a bit. And can anybody else help out with growing? Fish, you have 0 skill in growing. Benny at least has a little bit. Benny, what are you doing now? You're hauling. How about you help with growing? That would be fantastic. Excellent. You're gonna probably botch all of these. Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great. Look at that, your skill's going up. We do need Mad Ibex dough. That's okay. Nobody go outside of our walls for a little bit. I'm just gonna chill in here. Pat, if you can make a sandstone sarcophagus. We have a sea duffo that we need to have a funeral for. That dough is very annoying. Fish, you do have to pick up your gun. It is deteriorating a little bit. You're in love with the sea. Nice. Yep. Nice. Our prisoner is starving to death. Sounds like a him problem. Let's have a quick. Let's first put sea duffo in here. Benny, if you can do that real quick. Bury our good friend sea duffo. Why are you drafted for that? Did that Ibex dough already go away? Yeah, okay. Fish, if you can pick up your gun again after you're done playing billiards, that would be great. You are still on, you aren't on self-tend, you're chilling. You have like no medical skill. Benny right now is our ad hoc doctor. Pat is our best doctor for now. Oh, I forgot that we had preach health. That might have helped with sea duffo, but I still think sea duffo was unsavable. Can we feed our prisoner at least? I guess he deserves it. Has life-threatening malnutrition. Yeah, that's on him, honestly. Can you also no? Who did I set as warden? Yeah, I thought it was you, Fish. Why don't you want to talk to him? There you go. Oh, you're making a burqa? That will help Pat not be pissed off. Okay, attempting to recruit. What? Did you not do it? Oh, maybe because this dude is going in and out of consciousness. Or unconsciousness. Or, yeah, whatever. And you have people lacking eyes with guns is a problem. Yeah, we're slowly just going downhill. Skeet, How's it going? We you see all these red dots? Before stream, we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 raids, and I think we already got one. We already got raided like at least 4 or 5 times. Whether it was some shamblers that broke through our walls, and we had to just have Pat stand here repairing our door. No, Fish, I know you love burkas, but I need you to drop that, and I need Pat to wear that, because right now Pat has a negative mood of -4 for not having a burqa on, because Pat is our special guide of the colony. He wants some fancier clothes. Yeah, Skeet, it's going downhill somewhat quickly just because we got a bunch of raids all at once. Yeah. We lost C Duffo. We should actually have the funeral right now. Beginning funeral, sure, 58%. Wow. Well, let's see what's Pat's saying. Social talks about absent friends, what happens after death, nobility of sacrifice, death as a path to dignity. What riveting words. +5 mood for 6 days. Excellent. That's, you know what, C-Duffo, that's a great thing that you just gave us. Royal Tribute Collector. We could have used that like 5 raids ago. God, I was getting ahead of myself. I was starting to make like a brewery, and I thought we were gonna have some beer from that to increase moods, and yeah, no. We also have a giant smoke cloud, which will stay present basically forever until we go destroy something, and we're in the middle of a volcanic winter. It's 40 degrees out, and it's basically the start of summer, so that's cool. That's cool. This game's just throwing everything at us right now. This tree that we planted is not being maintained. Yeah, that's okay. We were gonna use that as like a buffer because it spawns some dryads that we can use. We could sell our prisoner into slavery, but it wouldn't be worth it. I don't care about honor. I need bodies. We need the bodies to stop hitting the floor. Alright, Captain, what we need from you is to get out of your paralysis. At a minimum, you're going to get out of it in 20 days, but there is a chance for them just to wake up and go crazy. Alright, let's see, Fish, if you do a good job talking to our prisoner. 18.8 to 18.3. That's going to take forever. But forever is better than never. Well, we have a lot of human meat. We have 732 human meat. Benny, you're our cook, right? I would like you to still cook. Why aren't you cooking? Okay, you are. Oh, you know why? Because we don't have it set to make fine meals with human meat. Now it is, and now you should be going crazy. Fine meals will help our situation a bit. It could even make lavish meals. I think we honestly have enough human meat for that. But yeah, human meat, raw fungus, fine meals. We're gonna start getting our people feeling good. What else do we need to focus on right now? We gotta really focus. We have no research going on because C-Duff was now dead. Once the captain wakes up, he'll be our new researcher. Let's see what mood buff Fish gets from 8 non-fungus, really? 8 cooked fungus plus 3. 8 fine meal plus 5. So that fungus fine meals will help a lot. Definitely go a long way. Benny doesn't have a passion for cooking, so he's not getting a mood buff from doing any cooking. But Skeet, you're putting in work. You just mined out these 2 areas. You're mining out an eventual bunker for us. If we really need to retreat somewhere, then we can retreat to in here. It's not looking good. If we have to retreat into there, then it's probably not a good sign. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Guess I'll put on 3x speed. Got a lot to do and not a lot of people to do it. We do have some of our walls that are a little beat up. I think one down here is almost like broken. Yeah, 28%. Hopefully they don't target that same wall. They might, but I doubt it. Oh, I should have turned off the fermenting barrels. Alright, so Pat's gonna do some construction for a bit. Yeah, sure, make a brewery. We do have an immature dryad. We can't even, I don't even think we can do much. Yeah, this is not great. But we're still alive. We're still alive. Just like real life, just absolutely grinding. Look at you putting in the work. I honestly don't need you. We don't need to keep mining. We just need to focus on other stuff right now. But while I have you, you might be the last living thing that we have on this map at some point. So we're gonna take full advantage of your work and do as much mining as we can. Where did Benny get a gas mask from? Isn't that tainted? It is tainted. Why are you wearing tainted gas mask -5? No, take the goddamn gas mask off. Why did I don't even know how you were able to pick that up. Maybe I have to set it in our apparel policies if we do anything not tainted apparel. I didn't know we got we got this low where we were wearing tainted apparel. That's cool. That's great. Great. I don't even think I can really put any human effort into our bunker. We have some visitors, that's good. They can act as a buffer if we get raided again. Pat is starting to do some repairing. Let's try to convert Captain. Keep doing that. You gotta remind me to keep using convert. I wonder if I can use Pat's healing, like preach health on Captain to get him through his paralysis a little bit quicker. I don't know if that would work, but could be worth a shot. That turret pack actually did help a bit. I know we don't have anybody researching, so I won't even... We only have one person that can research. Everybody else refuses. I don't know why they always go over here to eat. I would think that they would go in here. The only thing I can think of is because this room is considered a rec room. So I might honestly just like move this stuff out. It might be worth it. Let's reinstall. And is this now dining room decent? Does that give him a mood buff too? Spacious interior, cool. I'll take that. Slightly impressive rec room. Decent bedroom. That's good. That starting to stack up some good mood buffs. Yeah, we'll see. Fish, where did you get this hat from? It's not tainted? Where did you get it from? What the hell did you get it from? So Fish, you have nothing to do. That's why you're cleaning, so I guess that's good. They left... Oh! Our visitors left that dog shade cone for you. A wooden torture crown? Great. That's exactly what we need. Alright, Benny doing God's work, making over 100, or eventually you'll make 100 fine meals, so that's cool. Why? Okay. Pat is hopefully gonna do a better job of recruiting. Oh no, you're just talking. Repairing walls, cool. I'm gonna still unallow this door so they don't like repair any walls outside there. You're resting. Okay, whatever. Good. It's good that fish was doing some cleaning. Fish, what else can you do? We've got the majority of the crafting done. You found? Oh yeah, you found it. I was like, what did you find? Can get some mining done. I really don't want you doing any mining because we have Skeet putting in work. Would it be better? You have level 10 shooting, but your eye is bad. So if your eye is already bad, would it be better to have a machine pistol? Ooh, it's not the best quality. Auto pistol's fine, I guess. Skeet, I'm just gonna have you do a ton of mining. We might want like a... Actually, I should probably keep this hallway here for people to fight at. Should probably put a door here. We're gonna use granite doors everywhere. Probably shouldn't care too much about this, but put a vent there. Put a vent there. Granite door. I'll be honest, we might have to put a granite door in here. We might also want a granite wall, because sandstone wall is 420, nice. And granite wall is 510. That's not too much better, but what we could do is like double up our wall here. We might want to do that actually. Only problem is this temperature thing. We could leave a gap there. We could do a remove roof area there so no roof gets built. And sorry, cotton field. And just double up our wall. Build a granite door there. Build a wall here. And we can leave this door once it's built open. And once we get raided, then we can close it. Because those shamblers got into our wall and almost broke through this wall. So, yeah. We could probably put another granite door right here, but then our temperature gets all out of whack because our cooler is in this room. We could just build a room area. We could just put like a cooler right here and have our hot air pumping out. But it is going to be cold out because we have volcanic winter and giant smoke cloud. It is the beginning of summer, the third out of 15 days of summer. We haven't been raiding in a little bit, which is concerning. This is the gap since the last raid. But we are chilling for now. Fish is resting. Benny is harvesting. We aren't doing too much planting. I think once Pat finishes this wall, I'm gonna have him go back to growing. But honestly, if he gets through all the construction that we need, then he'll do growing anyways. So, and I might take this grow zone out. All right, excellent. I'll have Fish haul these sandstone chunks, and he'll have a bit more work to do, which is fine. Psychic Soothe, male. I think we're all females, right? Female, female. Oh, Fish is a male. Nice. Oh, here we go. Mech Hive, even better. I don't have any EMP grenades or anything. There's 3 attacking from there and another. Oh, Jesus, Scorcher. Ooh. Oh, these guys are gonna... Yeah, perfect. Hopefully the Mech Hive is attacking immediately so these guys can tank for us. And it doesn't look like they're attacking immediately. That's perfect. I didn't realize these guys were here. Honestly, let's, while they're here, let's... Okay, you need an open door. Yep. Let's see what they have. Because honestly, we're in shambles. So we have 2,100 silver. Might as well put it towards something. Okay, they have nothing because they're tribals. Do I buy herbal medicine? No, they only have 2. But they have plasteel out of everything. They have plasteel. Is this gonna bankrupt us? No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Do I really buy only? Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I forget how much gold we need for a multi-analyzer, but I probably shouldn't worry about that too much. All right, mechanoids are beginning. These tribals might get absolutely wrecked. Should we help them? Benny might be our best bet here. Benny, if you can go out and help a little, maybe, maybe. No, they're fine. They don't need our help. You can resume whatever work you. I don't know why that Scorcher didn't do what a Scorcher does. Oh, that thing's just gonna pepper them. They only have one guy shooting at it. Oh, one of their pigs dead. Free meat. Excellent. I'm gonna open this door. Maybe fish will start doing some hauling. Oh, 2 pigs dead. Oh, a person died. We got a ton of meat coming. Nice. Benny should do some butchering. Okay, they have a couple people. Oh, more food. More free food. Nice. Okay, these guys I think are starting to leave and they're all going this way, so they're gonna have to walk into this at some point. The animals are trying to get through. Alright. Perfect. That worked out. Thank you, game. Finally. Okay, well, we got blight on our corn plants. And that's the shit ton of corn. We didn't really need the corn anyways, but Pat, if you can prioritize getting rid of the blight so it doesn't spread, that would be ideal. Don't you lose point if they die on land? I think so. I don't really care right now. I don't think we did. I'll have to look back and see if we did, but I don't think we lost any goodwill from them dying. But if you like, yeah, I feel like you usually do. Okay, fish is hauling that. Cool. Why are you walking so slow? I would love for our hops not to get blight. That would be fantastic. Benny, if you can help. Perfect. I guess. I guess it's perfect. Alright, do we pick up all the... Okay, we got some plasteel. Plasteel won't go bad, though. Fish, where are you going, sir? Alright, I guess we can open up our doors again. As long as these aren't damaged. I don't think those are damaged, so we're fine. Alright, Pat can convert again. Let's try to convert Captain. Oh, now this is getting blight. Benny, I know you did some good work. You finished the job. Alright, excellent. I don't care too much about the fiber corn. Oh, the fiber corn's okay. I think our plants are dying. Why is our fiber corn dying? It might be finally that the we might actually need hydroponics. Is it night? It is nighttime, right? Okay. Like, I don't even know if there's been sun. I haven't been paying attention. Alright, this is still working, right? This is outside, unroofed, 40 degrees. It's gonna like, it actually might snow. I chose this tile because it should be like not really snowy at all during the winter, and it might start being snowy. I would love to get some more hue root planted. So Pat, if you could start doing that. Might be a waste of time if our plants are slowly going to die because of the smoke cloud or volcanic winter, but there a fire? I think there was a fire over here. Yeah, ash. So that's probably why these are damaged. All right, everybody's happy. We're chilling. We're chilling. Every time I say that, we get raided, so I probably shouldn't say that. Got plenty of food. We got 2,000 fungus. We got 100 fine meals. I don't even think I'm gonna dare making any lavish meals until things start going a little bit better. What I should do is plant some fungus in this back area. Mad ibex dough. All right, we can solve that by unallowing these doors again. There's a brief period where we allowed our colonists to go outside and experience the world, but not for long. All right, our prisoner has been reduced down to 14. Fisher, oh, okay. Now, I'm curious what fish will try to do. I feel like you should be hauling these chunks or hauling something. That might be your priority. We're not maintaining that tree at all. But yeah, I never said that max difficulty would be easy, but it is certainly not easy. Honestly, we could move our prisoner over to one of our bedrooms, because, well, I guess we won't be needing all these bedrooms. Put it furthest down the hall. If we delete these, then fish should be, yeah, escorting prisoner. And that way they won't freeze to death like second fish was doing when he was a prisoner. And it's a little bit better of a bedroom. And it's closer to everything else, so we won't take as many steps to get over here, and there's nothing else really over here for fish to do. So yeah, that's fine. Now we do have this. No, we don't have that built yet. All right. Pat's taking care of Captain. We will have to name Captain at some point, so. Fish is happy. He's got more blocks to, more chunks to turn into blocks. Pat is sleeping again. Okay, it is still sunny. I would like to grow more hops. Paid attack? I don't think this would be worth it for advanced components, but we can't take on any. We can't take on a group of this. Expires in 5.2 days, so if we get a trader that comes in, then maybe we accept that. So remind me about that. I always kind of forget that stuff after I look at it. Alright, poor Skeet doesn't have anything to mine. He's not loving life right now. Let's give you something to mine. I don't know if we should make this just pretty big. No, this will be a barracks area. We can have maybe like table, dining room, rec room, maybe a rec room here. And maybe we do a dining room here. We can make it big because Skeet's just gonna put in the work to mine it all. I'm gonna have a one by one hallway, or I guess one wide hallway. We should have some bathrooms over here. Might as well. Oh, Ski can find some steel for us. See how much steel that gets us. And haul these granite chunks eventually, because granite is always nice to have. We have some extra limestone. We could start putting limestone in some of these areas. Let's hold the granite door open. And I guess we can plant maybe hops here. Allow sowing. We might have to have Pat do some growing again. Just because there's a lot to grow and we aren't totally okay on food. We're good for a while, but I'd feel a bit more comfortable if we had a bunch more ready to go. And our heater is broken. We only have we only have one component. Oh, we had a component. Oh, I guess Skeet might as well do some adventuring. Let's see. Let's see where the edge of the map is. Okay, it's right there. This is actually a good spot to turn. Let's have you go out to there. See if anything's over there. And do the same here. Whenever you get bored, you can start working on that. Same thing for over here. Where's the edge of the map? It's right there, so we can go a little bit further. Let's just put a planned thing here. Cool. That should keep Skeet busy for a while. It's all, yeah, under a mountain. Cool. Could probably hold these doors open. Cool. That will keep Skeet busy for a bit. Pat and Benny are doing some planting. This dude's slowly getting recruited. They'll be our cook, probably take the place of Benny for cooking, and we're gonna have to level up their construction right very, very quickly. They won't be good for fighting because they're delicate. It means that incoming damage multiplier is 15% more, or 115% more. Pat, why are you walking slow? Your leg has... Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just have a lot to plant and a lot to harvest right now. It's been raining a lot on this map too. Let's speed up time, because why not? Yeah, we got a good fungus growing area here. Our bunker area is not going to be well developed for a while, but at least Skeet will be doing the required mining. Fish is just doing some God's work with the stone chunks. Should put a light in here. Timber shroom, how the hell did that grow there? Alright, Pat, we really need you to do some planting, please. Pat, I'll be honest, you're kind of too important to do any like wardening or anything. Okay, that is not a huge priority. So maybe because you're doctor. Treat the sick, bring them food, cheer them up. Okay, yep, that'll do for captain, I guess. Definitely, you don't have any passion for planting. You just got thrown into the role. What's this guy good at? It's not planting, right? No, definitely not planting. But construction. So at least that will take a lot of the pressure off of Pat for construction. But it's still going to take a little while to recruit that person. Alright, our hop plants are almost ready to get harvested. We still have plenty of space here. I believe hops and stuff are allowed. Yeah, okay, I already did that. And do they have mood buff from having a decent dining room? Decent bedroom? 8 without a table. Really? How the hell do you manage to eat without a table? Decent bedroom, so impressive rec room. Okay, the dining room is mediocre. Gotta make it better somehow. What else can we put in the dining room? Maybe a nice human leather armchair. I think that could be a good option. Let's reinstall some of this over here. Why does fish look Amish? Yeah, I was actually... He's just got a beard. He's just got a beard. Yeah, I can't really click into him. Fish, what are you up to tonight? I can't see Discord right now. Oh, I could look over. Like, Pat can convert. Let's convert. Another convert attempt on captain. Down to 29%. Doing some mark. Are you, you're all good on the expedition, right? You're just playing for funsies now? Fist fighting a couple shares. Excellent. Yeah, what else do you do in life once you have everything? So there's really no point to you playing right now. Other than maybe getting a blueprint that you might want to save or something. Not to deter you from playing Ark, but I'm just curious. Alright, brewery. Let's do make wort forever. And that's cooking skills, so Benny should be doing that. Trials are out. Okay, yeah, true. I always forget about trials. I think right now we only have one fermenting barrel, which is fine, because we don't have any wort. Sway, living his best life as a rabbit. Completely useless pet, but that's okay. That's okay. Another party, nice. Where is this party being held at? Fisher, you're not going to the party? Come on. Get in there, yeah. Get in there, loose. Party's finished. That was a quick-ass party. But that means attendant party plus 3 for 10 days. Alright, we take that. Oh, Fish, you know what we should do? We should give you a little seat over here. Nice human leather chair for you to sit on while you do your block making. And honestly, for the kitchen too. Because that's where people are spending the most time doing stuff. Oh, Benny's actually starting to make some more. That's good, actually. Finally harvesting some of that. Cool. We really... It would be good if we can plant more heal root, because we're going to need all of it that we can get. Once you're done with that, then you can do whatever. I guess probably continue harvesting hops. And Benny's doing that anyways. I think Benny started off at level 2 plants. Already at almost level 4. Nice. Check in on Skeet. Skeet's doing work. Making progress. We will need some of that steel. I don't want to boost our wealth up, but we haven't been raided in a little bit. I expect to get raided soon. Alright, Pat is deciding to hide in room. I guess I shouldn't have forced you to plant that heal root, but yeah, it's fine. It's 3 times speed, yeah, okay. We are still attempting to recruit this guy, yeah. Resistance is down to 8. We should probably hook up like a nutrient paste vat in our bunker area. Maybe that's where we expand our vats into. Alright, that was a quick hiding room. Nice. Maybe that's where we expand our storage of nutrient paste into, because if we have to retreat here, our freezer's not here, so we won't have any meals. So if we have storage of nutrient paste, at least we'll have a good amount of meals for a little while. I don't think these are movable. No, we can transfer storage and then delete it and rebuild it, but they do take power. A decent amount of power, 150 watts, which we don't have a ton of excess power right now. We could probably put like a chem fuel generator or something here. Why does this look like it's not overhead mounted? Okay, it is. Get some granite. Haul some granite. Won't take you for granite. Fish has plenty of work to do, turning these stone blocks into chunks into stone blocks. We are out of components, so I'm kind of hoping that Skeet, when he does these branch mines, finds some components, because we do actually need some. Okay, we already filled a fermenting barrel. That's cool. Let's build another one there, another one. Let's just ball out and build 4. We have 20 extra warts, so we could fill up another one. Yeah, we got a lot of planting to do. To be honest, I might move this cotton a little bit, because I think our rabbit and stuff like keeps eating this. So it might be worth just putting a zone over here for cotton. That's out of the way. And just turn this over to hops. Something quick and easy. Alright, we got a ton of planting to do. There's a bunch of construction that I want to do too. Let's, Pat, if you can create this, at least Benny will be comfortable when making meals and boost Benny's meal. Benny is depressive, so we'll need that extra little comfortable mood buff for a little bit. Fish, on the other hand, should be fine. We don't have to prioritize making your armchair, but you know what? Might as well. Comfier than construct a human leather armchair. I didn't know that was an achievement. Honestly, we might be able to take advantage of the achievement mod thing. We have 125 storyteller points. We can summon a raid. Don't want to do that. Summon trade caravan. Ooh, really? Oh, that could be super helpful. Random quests. 150 and a man in black joins. That could be pretty good. Are there any of these that we can... Okay, so there's colony growth. Human armchair. Build 1,000 walls. We're not anywhere close to that. Build Skynet. 30 mini turrets. Jesus, some of these are tough. Have colonists consume 100 beers. We should get that actually pretty soon. Have your pawns eat 100 non-vegetable or carnivore lavish meals. Okay, so it needs to be mixed meat and veggies. Tastes like peanuts. Have your pawns eat 100 meals containing insect meat. Okay, eventually we'll get that. That'll be good. Have pigs or wild boars feed on corpses 100 times. Jesus. So there's some fun ones here. Install a peg leg on a pawn. We almost got that one. We almost have a man in black join your colony. No, we don't want that ever. Yeah. Okay. Bloodlust, kill 100 human likes. Which other ones do we have? Kill 1,000 human likes. Jeez. Have 100 active mods in the mod list. That seems kind of cheap for some points. Jeez. Complete any 5 quests. Okay, we could do that. All right, so we at least know we can summon a trade caravan if we get. Oh, there's even DLC ones. Have pawns of at least 4 different religions as members of your colony. Okay. Well, at least can spawn a trade caravan to absorb any raid, and that should honestly help a ton. And Benny should be getting a mood buff. Extremely comfortable, +8. I don't know how long that's going to last. Eclipse, so our power is going to not be happy. But extremely comfortable will last for a bit. +8's honestly huge for Benny. And Benny's constantly cooking, so honestly we might have Benny always cook. We do have a decent amount of hops right now. I will have Pat make that shuttle crash. Boop, boop. Oh, people. Yes, yes. Bleed out 5 hours. Psychopath, melee, cooking plants. We need somebody with plants. Health. Not great for health. Alcohol addiction. Recluse, pretty. Cooking animals. Jeez, we want like all these people. Free bodies. Let's okay. Let's bleeding out 4 hours. Who? Okay, Pat. Can you carry herbal medicine, please? And yeah, taking herbal medicine to inventory. We might be able to save a couple of these people, and this will actually be this might be huge for us. We have to take full advantage of this. Benny, if you can, that person's 6 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Benny, if you can heal. Okay, we gotta open the door. If you can heal this person. Nope, don't consume them. Can you tend? Okay, tend without medicine, so that's not great. Maybe somebody with a little bit more life to them. Is it this person? Alcohol? Yeah, sure. Benny, if you can tend to this person. Pat, if you can pick up some herbal medicine. And of course we get a mechanoid cluster right now. It's probably gonna land right over here. Remain dormant until disturbed. Okay, we can work with that. If you can, which out of these two are, okay, you're frail. Your torso is frail. Wait, how old are you? Jesus, 71? Okay, you're gonna bleed out in 3 hours. Pat, can you tend to bridges? Bridges would be good. Construction level 4, cooking, crafting 2. Fish is just going for the bodies for food. Nice. Where's that mechanoid cluster? What does this thing do? Weather controller, fog. Initiates in 2 days. So we're just gonna have a permanent fog until we get a raid. Which honestly, that's a good spot for it, because if we get raided, they're gonna go for that. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Pat, are you coming? Yeah. So bleeding out 2 hours. Bleeding out 10 hours. Okay, you are bleeding out in 2 hours. Benny, if you can rescue Abuela. Honestly, before you do that, if you can tend to Ivana real quick, get another hour or 2. Okay, extreme blood loss. Never mind, Benny. If you can rescue Bridges, because he's more important. And then Pat, if you can tend to Ivana. Fish, if you can rescue Abuela. Just doing some field tending. Excellent. And then Pat, if you can rescue Ivana. I believe Ivana is no longer bleeding out. Cool. If these guys don't choose to join us, then we might forcibly make them join us. Fish, if you could also, when you're done eating the fine meal, haul the body. Disease infection. Abuela has an infection. Alright, we can deal with that. Maybe. Where's Abuela? Benny, you don't have to be drafted. Sorry. Pat, you're gonna be you are our main medic, so just make sure everybody is chilling. Pat can convert, so let's do that for Captain again. Sorry to keep waking you up, Pat, but you are our most important pawn. Bridges has recovered and has decided to leave. No. No, you're not. You're not. First of all, you're not moving. Fish, if you could arrest Bridges. Bridges has a new home. Impressive blueprint. You could probably do this. Does this have any information on this person? This person kind of sucks. Nobody wants to use our dining room. That is confusing me a bit. This room is like kind of useless. Maybe if we isolate this table. Maybe if we just put this table outside, honestly. Abuela has healed up and has decided to leave. Alright. No. I'm gonna use my nope card on that. How about we recruit? Resistance is 14, so that's not ideal, but... And Abuela, let's also recruit you. I don't care about their religions right now. What are their religions? I guess I do. Okay, they're all the same. So we're gonna have a mixed religious colony, but that's okay. Fish, you're gonna have some recruiting to do. Your social skill is gonna increase like crazy. We could put nutrient paste in here so we don't spend as much time feeding people. We could turn this into... Problem is we don't have any more components. We need at least one. Ski, you haven't found any components, have you? No, you're still... Mechanoids have... Really? Gazelle has triggered... Oh. Gazelle. Just a single person. Fish, where are you going, sir? Alright, I'm gonna have to close these doors. I don't want anybody wandering out. Well, mechanoids have awakened. Gonna unallow that door. Make sure that the other doors are also unallowed. We do have some corn coming in, which is nice. Probably just gonna plant hops here. Because we probably just want to eat fungus. It would be nice having like a dedicated plant person. So if we can recruit some people, that'll be super nice. Medical emergency. Oh, we might lose Abuela. Extreme. No, you're chilling. You're chilling. Your alcohol addiction is gonna really piss you off, but you got plenty of time to. Ooh, pollution drop. Advanced component. Okay, solar flare. Cool. Excellent. Telescope. Telescope could be good. As long as they don't drop the toxic waste packs within our walls, we should be fine, right? All that for a telescope. Let's see where it lands. Waste packs arrived. Alright, it could be a better spot, but that's not bad. Telescope, we definitely want that. I'd hate for this to get destroyed from a raid, but it is what it is, I guess. Fish, if you could go out there real quick and haul the telescope. I don't want to haul any toxic waste packs. We're just gonna literally just let it sit. This whole area will be nice and rotten. Where are you guys going? You're cleaning? Why the hell did you do that? New quest available. Nope, we do not want to really do that. Bulk goods trader, hopefully they don't... Okay, they might be able to get away from hitting the mech hive. Solar flare is ending, nice. Alright, let's close the door. I don't think we have any of our people outside. No. Okay, these are the good faction. So let's damn Pat, you were quick about that. Let's have fish trade with bulk good trader. We can probably sell a decent amount of stuff. Honestly, I might get rid of our rice just to consolidate our stuff. Let's also get rid of some of our pemmican. White leather, sure we can get rid of. Pigskin, definitely get rid of. Plain leather we'll keep. I know it's only one. What else? We have a few beer. We want our beer. We want to keep our beer. We need our beer. All right, I think that should be good. Ooh, components. Yes. I'll spend all of our money on components right now. Cool. And might as well get some chocolate too. Alright, excellent. Fish, can you just haul that, please? Before we get raided and we have to stay behind our walls. Excellent. Cool, now we have components. Now we can actually like continue expanding. Alright, Skeet is mining out some steel for us. It's good because we need to top off on steel a bit. God, we have so much planning to do. Never ending. It is towards the end of summer. I wonder, Jesus, it's 44 degrees out in this summer, so it's gonna get freezing out. Between the giant smoke cloud and volcanic winter. Yeah, that's good. It's great. Perfect. Perfect. Pat, if you can prioritize planting our fungus, that's honestly the main thing that we need planted right now. Because people like eating fungus. If they don't eat fungus, then they get a little pissed off. Honestly, fish, you might want to wake up so you can, yeah, so you can keep recruiting people. Just make sure that we put everybody on recruit. 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 Berserk, Abuela. She'll attack anyone she sees. Alright, well, as long as you guys attack each other. Excellent. Yeah, Pat, if you could tend to them. And this is how we're going to go through all of our heal root. God, we might run out of heal root again. I'll be honest, I might, instead of hops, I might turn this into heal root. Just so we have a ton of it. That'll be hops, this will be hops. We got some work to do. Oh, somebody clogged the shower. Excellent. Fish, if you can clear that. Yvonne is still chilling. Might choose to leave eventually, or she might join us. Even if she's frail, we can use anybody, honestly. Why are we storing bedpan? That doesn't make sense to me. Vaughn is fully healed. Wait a minute, where do you think you're going? Fish, you know what to do. Unreserved prison spot? No, it's a double bed. Really? I mean, we do have an extra bed here. Yoink. Ivana, you are now a prisoner. We should make a proper prison. We're gonna need one. Well, let's do that over here. Have Skeet go to town over here. We have the nutrient paste over here anyways. Doesn't have to be crazy, but honestly, might as well make it a little crazy. Pat, you don't need to sleep. You're already well rested. And let's see if we can fully convert Captain. Yep, we did it. Nice. I gotta start doing that with some of the other prisoners. Pat, I'll be honest. Can you please just prioritize the fungus? Yeah, if we can get a little bit of a prison going. Skeet's sprinting over there. Actually, don't do that. Let's do a vent right there. Oh, you already mined that, so let's cancel that. Let's do wooden door there. Vent here. 71 in here. We might have to expand our heating capacity. And it is now permanently foggy out until we destroy this weather controller. So that's cool. Hopefully that can absorb some raids that we get. We do have a little bit of a break of raids. We got a whole bunch of them at the beginning of the stream. Give fish some chunks to get rid of. You just put the clothes in here. I don't know where you put them. Skeet going crazy as usual. Fish, you are a warden, right? I hope you're keeping up with your... Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, if we can get nutrient paste in here. And then put a nutrient paste tap. Then we won't have to feed any of the prisoners, we just chat with them. Pat, since we have a bunch of prisoners, I need you to prioritize construction for a little bit. Oh, look, nobody's about to break yet. That's good. Captain should be up in 5 days. Nice. Captain is good at cooking, medical, social, and intellectual. So let's just make sure he's all set up. I think he is. Cool. So he'll be able to research again. Honestly, I might reprioritize some things. Biofuel refining could be good. We can at least get some definite we can turn some of our crops into biofuel and get some for sure power if we get low on power. Honestly though, I don't know. Geothermal power would be good, but I don't want to sink research time into that. If he's good at researching, microelectronics are good, then we can get a actual like research room going. Let's just put this in the middle for now, I guess. We do have to make a light. Do lights take components? No, just steel. Preach heal work. Preach heal work. What? Oh, preach health? Yeah, I don't care about their health. They're just naturally doing their thing. I'd rather try to convert them. We do need to make a bathroom in our prison. Let's carve out area right here, area right here. Let's get some plumbing. Honestly, I might want to use sandstone because we have more of that than metal and stuff. And put this in the walls. Pat, what are you building right now? Okay, cool. I don't know why nobody's just using this. It's kind of slightly disappointing. Fish, I might force you to move this table outside once you're done recruiting people or attempting to recruit people. No, you are not going to rest. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Okay, now people should start using our dining room, and we might get a buff because it is a decent dining room. Our rec room's awful, so they shouldn't be getting somewhat impressive rec room. All right, we'll take it. That's the only area that we have recreation, so damn, there's no wind right now, really? Our batteries are getting drained right now. Alright, Pat's doing some work. We've got some hops. Fish, if you can fill some barrels when you wake up. And this is fermented as well, so take the beer from there. Then we can start drinking some beer. Yeah, not bad. See how long extremely comfortable lasts. Wish I still think you can fill this barrel. Fill that barrel too, maybe. I think it's 25. Yeah, 25 fits in there. Alright. That's a decent amount of beer that we'll get. Alright, Benny is already done doing this. Cool. Let's get hygiene. Let's get a stall door, sandstone. Actually, let's do limestone. I want to use up our limestone a little bit. I know it's only 5, but let's get a toilet in there. Let's get... Actually, one thing I want to research is Dove's bad hygiene. I want... Where is it? Septic tanks. Because we can't rely on that sewage outlet being outside. Alright, this person's resistance has been reduced. They have malnutrition a little bit. Nice. This person's good at construction, cooking, crafting. So this person is a decent person. So we might want to recruit them right away. I would like to convert them, but our prison won't be done for a little bit. So it is what it is. We also need a little bit more plumbing right there. Cool. And we do need a light in there as well. Aurora, nice. New recruit, Cambo, nice, cool. Alright, you are good at construction, that's going to be your main priority, cooking as well. Okay, so let's get you doing that. Construction is your main priority. Let's take Pat off of construction for now, even though Pat is really good at it. And Kavnovo is only level 3, but he'll train that up quick. Then crafting as well. You aren't going to be our main crafter because Fish is. Fish has a passion, double passion. You only have a single passion, but you can help with any blocks that need to be made. What else are you good at? Construction, cooking. Okay. And you might be a better art. Okay, no. Benny is a better artist. Alright. So you will also be cooking. That'll be your second priority because we really need you to do some construction. And Pat will try to convert you. Yeah, these windmills aren't doing anything lately. Is it because of forced weather? It's just not as windy when it's foggy out? Is it actually what's happening? If so, we might be a little... that might not be great. Since we have the ability to, let's... another solar panel. Our power is not in a great spot. Food is still fine. Plenty of food. Pat's having a beer. Why not? You're having 2 beers. 3 beers? Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, you are drunk. Oh, you're tipsy. Tipsy. Oh, you're letting Captain have a beer. We're just going crazy with the beer now. Nice. What is that noise? Oh, you're pruning your tree. Finally, jeez. Honestly, I don't know if it's worth doing that at the moment. We have plenty of other things to do. Why are you not planting? I might have to fix that. Try to convert him. Prevent cutting. Prevent cutting. Can I like unallow you from doing this? Yeah, if I set this to 0. 70 to 49, that's actually pretty good. Alright, we did get lucky, or like getting all these fallen colonists and stuff, so we're chilling on that front. If we can make flak vests, we can't make flak vests. But we can make mini turret packs, which could be really good. Does that go down in... Okay, so this one's only 92. So honestly, the mini turret packs might be pretty good. Doesn't cost a ton either. And I think only Fish has the ability to craft this. I don't want Pat doing any of it. Fish, where did you put that pack? Here it is, pour. Nice. Force equip mini turret pack. Yes. Alright, we kind of have a prison. We can start making beds in here. We could move some beds. Install some beds over there. Novo, you probably should have your own bed. This will be for colonists. This will be for Cavanovo. Ooh. Actually have your own bedroom now. Pat is just pounding beers. Jesus. 3 beers every single day. 4 beers. Dude, you're gonna get... What is wrong with you? You don't have anything that makes you drink more than usual. Social drugs, yeah, okay, we're chilling. Our power is almost decimated. Pat, can you craft this real quick? We do need some solar power. While you're utterly shit-faced, do your best job at making a solar panel. Alright, now you're fighting fish. That's not great. How's your melee skill? Fish's melee skill isn't great either. Fish, defend yourself. I'm surprised your turret pack isn't shooting. There we go. Maybe? Is it? Alright, well, you won the fight. You're good to go. Alright, well, Abuela can chill for a bit, I guess. Binge parties aren't great. They take forever, but it is what it is. Yeah, Pat, we need you to hook up this solar panel because our windmills aren't cutting it. No, please. Oh, we do not have a ton of steel. Alright, so this should be hooked up now, right? Yes. Cool. That should help a decent amount, so that's good. Fish, if you can deliver the telescope real quick out there, so at least we have another recreation type to do. Skeet, going crazy. Get another good amount of steel there. Have you mine that steel out as well, because we're going to need it. It is 49 degrees out, 70 degrees inside our base. Everybody's just having a little bit of a party. Disease, malaria. Okay, pattshaq has malaria. You are 60 years old, so that's not great. Who else can use good medicine? Okay, you're getting set to herbal. Pat, I'm gonna put you on good medicine, and we need to make sure you don't die from this. You aren't beating the malaria. You're very... okay. You're just gonna keep after your tending. Especially after you use good medicine, then you should be okay. Fish, when you wake up, if you could deliver that, and deliver that. That would be great. Bridges, were you tended to? Right. Okay, you were tended to. And you are winning your battle. We are not doing well on power. We can turn off our machining table. Pat, I might force you to do that. Just because it's 350 watts. It should help. We could turn off our tailoring bench as well. If we really need it. Where water is getting low, and that's probably because of this. Oh, it's probably because our wind pump isn't doing much because it's foggy out. Alright, we're going to turn this off. Got food poisoning. Who's our incompetent cook? Great, now we're getting a nice fresh round of food poisoning. A fishy one. Nice. Yeah, you put her to the ground. For now, we're just gonna name this dude Builder Cook. And once we get somebody in chat, in another stream, we will rename them. Alright, this will be a prison. Yeah, yes, that is what I want to do. And we can move our prisoners over there. We are trying to recruit these people right If we do for colonists, and then for colonists, fish should jump right on this, moving them to our really crappy prison. It's not much, but it's what we got. It's what we got. We could move this table to our prison. And they should be able to feed themselves now. As long as they aren't bedbound. Fish is still feeding them. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna get a fresh round of food poisoning. Let's at least have them enjoy their stay. We got almost 300 limestone blocks. Let's see how far that gets us. Do some limestone blocks here. Perfect. Keep our construction people busy, but now that we have a dedicated builder, we should be leveling up construction pretty quickly. I think they started off at level 3. That's not bad. We should do some cleaning. Fish, I might force you to clean like everything right now. We need it. We are kind of using all of our water. So while you do that, let's flick this switch off. And I'm gonna re-force you to clean everything. I know you want to eat your fine meal, sorry. Oh, Captain's up. Nice. You are out and about. Let's get some weapons on people, huh? You are useless, and you're kind of useless too when it comes to fighting. Who's gonna be the happier of the two? Well, you're delicate, so let's give you the better weapon. When you're done eating, do that. And honestly, this auto pistol might be better, but whatever. Equip auto pistol. Cool. We're starting to bounce back a little bit. I'm afraid that our wealth is going to shoot up. We haven't been raided in a bit. We have some visitors. Pat can convert again. Let's. Where's Builder Cook? Builder Cook. Yeah, power is an issue. Solar panels are reduced capacity. It's not a ton, but there's something. Why are we not planting our healer root? This is like the one thing I really want. I guess you're doing the fungus. Can anybody else do growing? Captain? No, not really. Oh, I forgot about Pat having malaria. Ooh, you aren't. You're winning that fight, but not by a lot. All right, you are all set to herbal bandages. Cool. Pat is planting heal root. Also cool. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Are we still feeding them? I feel like they should be pulling their meals from these. Maybe I have to set them to base. What the hell is going on out here? Probably this, right? Yeah, they just murdered. Okay, so that turret's almost dead. But I think that's the only one that got damaged so far. There's a lot of turrets here. That can eat up a decent amount of raids. Or at least one raid, but... Alright. We're up to 5 people. Where's CDuffO2? Yeah, we might do CDuff. Captain might be CDuffO2 because he's also a researcher. And also like slightly... I wouldn't say useless because he is a doctor. He is a cook as well. But, We're starting. What is this? She's hiding from hostile machine persona. Persona will hit hideout with a psychic suppression wave for Jesus. Reducing consciousness of all males. Her best skills mining level 2. I don't know about that. Sorry. I know I need people, but I don't need people that bad. Alright, let's make sure our freezer is operational. It is freezing out, so we aren't growing anything. And it's fall. It's like the first third of fall time. Okay, our water is getting decimated right now. So, Benny, if you can flip this off. I really think it's this fog that's just making it less windy in general. Could build another solar panel. So we don't have enough steel. We got plenty of steel. Especially if fish starts hauling it. Might as well start making all these blocks. Ooh, jade. I don't want to increase our wealth, but could be worth it at some point. Now, we will need power at some point. Over here. I'll just bring it this far for now, because that is a decent amount of steel as it is. I think I have to set these guys to paste. Yeah. Paste and paste. Is that everybody on paste? No. They should be able to take their own paste. No water capacity. Excellent. Nobody can use the bathroom. Hopefully we don't spiral out of control. We should be making a decent amount of water right now. How much water does a shower use? 65 liters per shower? Jeez. Oh, we reached that. When everybody wakes up, it's gonna be a mad rush for who can use the bathroom and who can't. And the actual toilet is only 14 liters, so it's really the shower that's most affected. Pat, healing yourself again. You are basically good. You have immunity now. Our freezer's looking good. I should allow meals to be stored here as well, not packaged survival meals. Hopefully that didn't ruin any of our meals so far. Spacious interior. Suffered a loss. We lost, but we can persevere. Okay. Some impressive rec room. Nothing for the dining room yet. Okay, bridges. Let's convert. Focus on converting now. Prison break interval is 60 days, so they will try to break at some point. I might have to do like an electric. I'd hate to do an electric pump for a well, but I might have to do that. Even if we turn it off and on for a little bit. We already cooked through 15 of the like 30 components that we bought from the trader. Maybe we should move this a little bit. But our power should be pretty good now. And we are pumping water now. It is 250 watts for the pump, but we do need some water right now, so we're chilling for now. Okay, cool. They are taking the paste meals. Yeah, not bad. Managed to pull together a nice little prison. We got everything that we need planted. It is 34 degrees out. We might have to add some more heaters. Is there anything that we can harvest? We could probably harvest this timber stuff. No, can we not? It says, oh, I gotta chop it. Ha! Nice. I don't know if we'll be able to harvest anything else, but let's see if we can start getting these dryads. Still getting low on water. Okay, 1,000 water. We're chilling. Alright, now our plants are going to start dying. Cool. I don't think we can harvest any of these hops. No. And hopefully heel root is fine, but we might have to do hydroponics. Jesus, I really don't want to do hydroponics. Should have made way more heel root. It's going to be bad once we run out of medicine. It doesn't take much to run out of medicine quickly. We have 319 steel. Still got a bit more steel to do. Already built the lights up here, so let's do some wall lamps. And there, and there, and there. Do a light right here. Light right there. And let's expand the home zone, so if people have nothing to do, then they can at least clean these hallways. And it seems like our construction people need something to do, so let's expand our flooring a little bit. And we're gonna need to make more bedrooms as well. Major break risk. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to recruit you. I probably didn't want to recruit you right away. I think I wanted to convert you. I guess that's fine. I must have missed that. All right. Construction, perfect. Melee. Okay. Plants. Okay, you are gonna be our planter. Grow, grow. We will take Benny off of growing, unless you have nothing else to do. What else are you good at? Plants, mining, construction, social. You will also be a warden. Sure, for childcare, I guess. Yep. Let's do... Yeah, this should actually work. Grow. You do all that other stuff, and then you'll construct, and then you'll mine. Let's do mining as a 4th priority. We have not been raided in a while. Slightly concerning. Let's make sure that these guys... Okay, so you're getting converted. Cool. Pat can convert somebody. Where is builder cook? Yep, there you are. Excellent, you're almost converted. That's actually going faster than I thought. Alcohol withdrawal? Oh no, now you're gonna be... We gotta make sure that you're set to no drugs, so you don't relapse. Probably get that going, and I might expand our fungus a little bit. What else do I want to build here? I feel like I mentioned something, but now I forgot. Oh, great, an infestation. All right, Boyla, let's find you a weapon. Are you melee? Perfect. You can take C. Duffo's sword. Let's recruit everybody else. Put them over here. I don't know how many hives it's going to be. Maybe just one. Oh, looks like at least a couple. Okay. There's a couple. I would prefer if Pat, I'd prefer if you did not get involved in any of the fighting. Or the melee fighting, at least. Benny taking the brunt of it like a champ. Alright, Benny, you can get undrafted. Pat, you can get undrafted. You guys can finish melee attacking some of these guys. Just make sure they don't get up again. Cool. And you guys just go in here. Attack the hives. Cool. That wasn't so bad. And we can butcher the insects. Butcher creature, I think. Insect corpse is cool. And our people love insect meat. Or at least people in our religion. So that is good. Captain's healing? Captain, are you... Okay, you're decent medical skill. Benny, where are you at? Why are you drinking? You're bleeding out in 20 hours, dude. Guess it's been a rough day. Assuming insect jelly. How about maybe you heal Benny? That's gotta give you a mood boost, right? Defeat the insect hive +4. Oh, you get a buff from... Okay, can you please actually heal Benny? Victory by noble weapon, 20 hours. Okay, so that's a permanent mood buff. Does anybody else get a mood buff from... No, so machine pistol... I should actually look at this. What is our... So... Machine pistol, pump shotgun, chain shotgun, heavy SMG. If we can craft any of those, then our people will get a mood buff. +3 by using them. That could be pretty good. Yeah, we eat bugs. Where is it? Insect meat loved. 8 insect meat is +6. 8 cooked insect meat is +6. I don't know if those stack or if it's just one or the other. Like either way, if you eat insect meat, then you're chilling. But yeah. Skeet going off to his 9 to 5. Putting in the hours. He's just mining everything. Nice. A great mole. But I think Captain is one of our cooks, so he's also warden, so he's gonna try to convert people, but he should be butchering those insects pretty quickly. Somebody should, between him and Benny. Benny's healing though, so Benny's out for the count for a little bit. Yeah, Captain is doing some butchering. Nice. We are out of human meat, so we don't have an ability to make fine meals, but we can make fine meals with insect meat. Let me just confirm that that's, yeah, any meat. Unless insect meat is considered an animal product, which I doubt it is. Yay, food. Can you call a raid to the mech cluster? I'm just waiting for an actual, like, normal, natural raid to come through and get absolutely demolished by that. That's perfect for defense. I can deal with the fog. If I really didn't like it, I could shoot mortars at it, but I'm nowhere near the point right now of making mortars. 146 insect meat so far. Not bad. We still have a lot of fungus, 2,700. We have 1,000 corn. We got like 200 potatoes, so we're doing okay on food. Doing fine on food. I don't really need to expand anything yet. Our growing season outside is not good. I'm gonna unallow all of these grow zones because it's gonna be super cold out. Except for maybe the healer root. We can get any healer root to grow at all. And that's a win. So Pat will have a dryad in 3 hours. Pat will keep working on her tree. And yeah, we can just use dryads as buffers. Meat grinders. Probably just use them more so offensively because they're the attacking kind. Oh, egg sack? Crap, we actually have to destroy those. Why are you walking slow? Get some melee skill up. Level 5, nice. Couple more insects for Captain to butcher. Perfect. Boy, you are walking so slow. Oh, that's because your alcohol addiction is not great. Fish, we might need you to do some cleaning again. Whenever you don't have any crafting to do. What's the other glowing thing? I think it's just a light. It might... I'm gonna have you clean a little bit. Pat is pissed off. It's just a glow pod. Oh, we should get rid of that. Because it's probably gonna kill our fungus. It is killing our fungus. Let's build her cook. Good call, fish. Yeah, because fungus needs to grow in the dark, and that is providing light. Dying because exposed to light. Yep. Alright, now it is not dying. Nice. Good call. That would have killed all of these fungi. I don't care about that. But alright, not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's considered a raid. And we're getting some research done. Septic tanks is almost done. Nope, don't use good medicine on people, please, for the love of God. Captain, builder, cook, boil up. I gotta remember to turn everybody off of good medicine. These guys. I wonder if I just click on them if it manually does it when they get recruited. I doubt it, but it's okay. I wonder if I can set that in the... It's not really a drug policy. Whatever. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end it there. Fish, thanks for watching. We had Sea Duffo die, not great, but we do have a decent restart here. For a second, I thought we were gonna die today. With the Shamblers coming in, we got a raid. They destroyed one of our walls. We repaired the wall. Shamblers were breaking through the wall actually pretty quick. So yeah, that could have been bad, but yeah, we made it work. So appreciate you watching. Until next time, sir.